friends, it is Elizabeth, the young retiree, and Bosco. And we are chilling on the bed today, getting ready to get back into working out. So I fell off the bandwagon for my daily vlogs for my 21-day sugar detox. So I wanted to kind of come back and give you guys kind of the wrap up. Hi. Kind of the wrap up of it. On day 16, I had done good up until day 16. And that was when it was a Sunday. And Jean was kind of like wandering around the house, looking for something to eat. And we have Paleo Treat brownie bombs, which are amazing. It's a San Diego company. They have a couple different paleo treats, all natural ingredients, no refined sugars. And they will, like, you don't have to live in San Diego to go get them. They'll ship them to you if you go to paleotreats.com. So we have, like, a stock of brownie bombs in our freezer because they're super good. So he got one to have, and without even thinking about it, I was like, oh, I'll have a little bite. And so I had a little bite, and it was no big deal. And it was like really super sweet to me. So I was kind of like, and then, look at that little hair. And then a little later in the afternoon, that Friday we had gotten truffles in these new truffles from Lint that we had never tried before. And I did so good Friday and Saturday. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll just try one. So we did. I tried one of each flavor. So I tried two, which led to like having 5 or 6. But I was like, you know what? I made it just over 2 weeks with no sugar. So I was really proud of myself. And I just kind of thought I'll get right back on board and, get right back into it. And Monday came and I did so good. I had a good breakfast. I had a good lunch. And then we totally botched dinner. I forget what we did for dinner. But all last week, you guys, it was like we had pizza one night again. We had been doing so good. We were like 25 days soda and fast food free. And this week we've had fast food 3 times for dinner. And I just don't like who I am when I eat like that. For me, the reasons that I had gone paleo in the beginning, I was talking to my doctor about feeling like I had juvenile arthritis. My joints were so sore. Like even right now, my shoulders are really sore. They're really stiff. My elbows, like I was on my phone, so I was like propped up on a couple pillows, kind of like, propped up on pillows. And like my whole arm kind of went to sleep and my shoulder got really, really stiff. My hips get really stiff. And I know that it's inflammation from grains and gluten. But it is really hard when you like those things. So, overall, I had lost about 15 pounds just by giving up soda and fast food about 3 weeks ago, or I guess about a month ago. And then, with the 2 weeks that I did on the sugar detox, because it was all like water weight and flushing out like that bad food. And then in a week, I put on like 5 more pounds. So, we went to Whole Foods yesterday, which was such a much more pleasant experience. If you've been following me, you'll see, or you'll remember if you've been following me. And if not, we did a video after our first experience, right before we started the detox. We went to Whole Foods for the very first time, and it was horrible. So we went to a different Whole Foods. Somebody on Instagram was like, no, go to the Whole Foods in Del Mar. And so we did, and it's like 5 minutes further than the Whole Foods that we went to, previously in Encinitas. And it's huge. There's a much better variety. There was still like super pretentious people. And so I kind of felt like I can be like the privileged brat sometimes, I guess. I have to keep myself in check with it sometimes, but so like out here in California, which I say that because I'm from Virginia and we do not have this in our grocery stores. But so out here in California, like when you go to the deli, like there's like the deli where you get like your pre-made salads, and then there's like, and you get like your chicken, or like you can get like fried chicken. And then there's like the deli where you get your luncheon meat, and then there's like the seafood counter where you can get like fish and shrimp or whatever. Well, out here in California, they have butcher sections too. And you can go up and be like, hi, I would like 2 pork chops. Or hi, I would like that beef roast. And could you please cut it up into little bite-sized chunks for me? And you can do that. So, or like I went to one grocery store and I went over to the meat section in like the like refrigerator section, and I got like a cut of meat, of beef. And I was able to take to the butcher and say, hey, like, would you mind cutting this into stew chunks for me? And he totally did, and then rewrapped it up. So it already makes me feel like super pretentious when I go to the butcher counter to begin with, because I didn't grow up doing that. But so at Whole Foods, I kind of feel like I can go up to the meat counter and say, oh, hi, I'd like, 8 chicken thighs, please, but can you wrap them, like 4 in one package, 4 in the other package, and they wrap it in like the brown paper wrapping, and then I can say, oh, yes, we'll take 2 of the Buffalo New York strips, and I really like those pork chops, do you have them? But their pork chops were like this thick, and so I was like, oh, I really like your pork chops, but would you mind, cutting those in half for me? And that's my pretentious voice. I obviously didn't talk like that at the Whole Foods, but I feel super like, hey, butcher, like, will you, sir, will you, make my meat however I want it to be? And I'm kind of like, I don't feel as bad about it at Whole Foods, because I feel like they're probably used to super pretentious people who are so much worse than I am. So I feel bad about it, but I don't feel as bad about it because I know I'm not the worst they've seen. And now I forget where I was. Oh, so we went to Whole Foods, and so I got chicken, and I got pork chops, and I got the buffalo strip, and I'm making buffalo chili today. Like, I have a plan, you guys. Like, I'm getting back into T25 today. That's why I'm wearing my workout gear, my beer run t-shirt. It's laundry day. Bosco, they're just seeing your little ear come in and out of frame. Whatevs. He sits with his butt right in my face all the time. Rude dog. Do you want to tell them how rude you are? So I have a plan. We really have it set up. I might have a truffle because they're delicious, or little bite-sized candy bars, but we bought, chicken, pork chops, beef, buffalo, bison, all different kinds of good meat. I stocked up on Tessemae's, which is a really good paleo. I had hair in my eyeball. It's a really good paleo dressing and marinade. So I tried some new flavors of that. My goal is to really try, 2 weeks, so 14 days, paleo. And I think I can do it. That's, even the 21 days is attainable. I picked up some Hail Mary treats, so I'll be blogging about those. We tried the macaroons last night and they were super delicious. So I'll do a video about those maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to do videos that aren't, here I am at over 10 minutes. Oh, Grumbles, Mr. Grumbles. Well, don't knock over my camera, Bosco. Like I'm in a film studio. It's my phone propped up on my footboard. Come this way. All right, all right. He's very excitable. So, I have a plan, and I just don't like who I am when I'm on sugars. I don't like my personality. I don't like my attitude. I don't like how I'm sleeping. I don't like how I feel. I don't like how I have insomnia and I can't sleep. I don't like how, I just don't like how I feel is the main thing. And the detox really, even though I kind of fell off the bandwagon in the last week, it really helped me recognize that. So stay tuned. I don't know if I'll be coming every day. But I'll be trying to come at least once a week and tell you, hello, Jonesboro, I'm recording a video. I'll try to come to you once a week with a little update about how everything is going, and hopefully the dogs won't be in every one. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you guys later.